So nice question here is how has the mental skills allowed me to take on pressure? As I talked about before, especially in the professional atmosphere, there's always a lot of pressure. I think being a goalie too, as I am, that brings pressure too because you're the last line of defense. When everybody else makes mistakes or other team makes good plays, you're the guy that's got to be there for them. So I think for me, I think it just comes with the territory for one. I think when you get into anything, you know there's going to be some pressure, but I think not putting more pressure on yourself is a big key too. If you are really focusing on that pressure and thinking, oh my gosh, I have to do really good today, or I have to have a really good practice, or this and this, I think that adds more negative energy to you than positive. Before I talked about being positive and actually enjoying what you're doing. So for me, like, if I'm going into a big game, like, I'm not nervous at all. I'm excited. Like, this is what you, in a sense, you're living out your dream. This is what you do. This is what you dreamed about being a kid. Like, for me, I grew up loving hockey. So when I was a kid, I grew up being in those pressure situations, that moment to make that big save to win the Stanley Cup or whatever. Like, that's every kid's dream, right? So I think you get into situations like that at whatever level you are, like, it doesn't change anything. You keep your normal routine. You don't add any more pressure to it or do something extra because you think you need to get extra motivated or whatever. Do what brings you success. Have fun and just enjoy the moment. Like, whether you win, lose, whatever, like, you will perform your best with you just believing in yourself and not adding that extra pressure that I believe that isn't needed.